very nice to see all of you tonight. I'd like to tell you about our show. Aside from Vicki Lawrence and Lyle Waggoner and Harvey Korman, our special guest tonight is Miss Carol Chanting. Before we get started, can we turn up the lights so we can talk to the group here? Do you have any questions you might like to ask? Yes.
Do you ever get butterflies in your stomach when you go on stage?
Do I ever get butterflies in my stomach when I go on stage? No. Go ahead, Bennett. Yes, sir.
Do you have a business card?
Do I have a business card? What business? Oh, I don't. Yes, ma'am.
Is Burnett your real name?
Is Burnett my real name? Yes. Are we related or something?
I'm doing a genealogy. I wondered.
You're doing a what?
Genealogy?
You're doing a genealogy? What's that?
Family tree.
Oh, a family tree on me? Oh, you scared me for a minute. I did have a relative, though, that if you ever trace back, if you're going to do a genealogy on me as a favor, I'd enjoy it very much. His name was Black Bart Burnett. In Texas, and I think he was hanged for cattle rustling. And if it's true, let me know if you find out. Yes?
Is it your real hair or is it a wig?
Is that my real hair or is it a wig? It's my real hair because I wouldn't buy this. I'd like to bring out our special guest this evening. I've never worked with Carol before, and I must say she is a total delight and an absolute nut. Carol, come out and say hello. Questions at all you might like to pop at Carol? Anything at all? Don't be chicken. There.
Were you nervous when you were doing Hello, Dolly?
Were you nervous when you were doing Hello, Dolly?
Well, like you, no, I don't remember it at all. No.
Yeah.
You think?
I gotta tell you, when I look at her, I just don't listen. She's got the greatest face, you know, and I just want to like fall into the eyes. I never see her.
That's true. Carol skips whole paragraphs.
There's a little boy there, Carol. Raising his...
Do you have false eyelashes?
Do you have false eyelashes?
I certainly do. Yes, they're certainly false, yes. Is there any doubt? You mean you honestly believe them?
I thought they were real because I went in and she was trimming them the other day. And she said, well, my eyelashes are just getting too long and people won't believe it, so I have to cut them down. They're real.
I started yesterday to put them on. Carol was saying, why are you putting them on in rehearsal? I told her I have to start the day before. But my mother doesn't know me without them, so I've worn them ever since I can remember. I've just gotten into them always.
Since you were about, what, 5 weeks old?
About like that, yes.
Yeah.
And they're, you know, everyone has his opiate. They're my opiate. I mean, you can face the world as long as you've got your false eyelashes on. And somehow I'm not awake until they're on. They're just closed. They just stay closed. And then finally, you don't feel awake. Because you see, with false eyelashes, you can pin them open if you want.
Any other questions?
That dress you wore the night of the Academy Award, Miss Chanting.
Oh, do you like that?
I liked it very much that night. I was there for the first time.
Were you? Yes, I have it. I cut off the sleeves for the summer. Well, you know, there's nothing like making do.
Any other questions? Yes?
How many performances of Dolly did you do?
How many performances of Dolly did you do?
1,273.
My Lord.
You know, Carolyn never missed a show.
Oh, my God. And you had to eat all that stuff
Oh,
every
yes.
night.
Yes.
What was that?
Oh, elk.
I got to tell you, do you mind?
I led you
Do you
into-
mind? She eats funny things. Right? You don't eat normal type food.
I eat very healthy food.
Like bear meat and buffalo meat and
That's
water
right.
is from Hot Springs, Arkansas, and stuff like that. Well,
Goat is delicious.
Goat's
yes.
delicious.
It's very healthy.
Well, anyway, she was ill Tuesday when we were rehearsing and came in Wednesday. She had ptomaine poisoning. I'm sorry to laugh, but no. And then what I said, well, what happened? Did you eat a hard-boiled egg and it attack you, or what? You know? And she said, no. She said, I think it was the frozen elk. I said, frozen elk? And she said, yes, I had it frozen, and it was flown in because I was on the road. And it must have defrosted too fast at the airport. She said, you have to be careful on the road because you can't just eat any old elk. You just can't get decent elk on the road, I guess, right?
I wish I were that funny. Carol just hears things a little off. You know?
Don't go away. We'll be right back.
And so it is my honor to present to you a great man. A man of the people, a candidate for the presidency of these United States. A man who, in the estimation
How do I
of
look?
all of us
You
in
need a
this room,
shave.
and those of you...
Now listen, this speech on national television. Now remember, keep smiling at me.
That's what I'm so tired.
And hang on every word.
Yes, I know, but I've heard your speech so often it puts me to sleep.
The campaign is almost over. Don't goof now.
Oh, what's the line I'm supposed to laugh at?
You laugh when I say, I don't care how much barbecue sauce they put on it, it's still baloney.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the next President of the United States.
Governor Bradford, Lieutenant Governor Hanson, Chairman Whitfield, ladies and gentlemen, and all of you dear friends gathered here today in magnificent Moose Hall. May I tell you what a real pleasure, and I really mean this, what a real pleasure it is to return here and once again have the opportunity of partaking of your wonderful drinking water. During this campaign, we have covered many miles and shaken many a hand, and I might say wherever we go, we are impressed by the smiling, friendly faces. But nowhere have we found the warmth, the sincere interest, and the hospitality that you people have displayed to us here today. And as always, when we come here, my wife and I cannot help but be impressed by the good fortune you have to live in this wonderful state. With its farms and its cities, its lakes and its rivers, its highways and byways, its hills and dales, its parks and playgrounds, its factories and its museums, its industry and its culture. And may I say to you, all of you, one of the great thrills of this campaign, a moment I shall always treasure, was the ride across the river a few hours ago in your fine mayor's fine car with my beautiful, devoted wife. What a sight! To the right, the manicured lawns of Mansion Hill. And there, stretching out to the left, those miles and miles of quaint adobe huts. Yes, friends, these are the sights that renew one's faith. And as you go about this great land, oh, yes, you see problems. There are many good things, too. And I might add that the positive outweighs the negative. If you've been in as many countries as I have, and I have traveled the length and the breadth of this globe. Sometimes on assignment for my chief, other times just as a private citizen, interested, concerned, open-minded, but proud to be an emissary of our free enterprise system. And if you've looked at their systems and listened to their complaints and their problems, seen the lack of these necessities of life, you would realize that too often we can't see the forest for the trees. We lose sight of our good fortune to live in a land where the poor can be rich, yes, and the rich can be poor. Now, this is not meant in any criticism of any one or any group, because it is human nature not to count our blessings. Only the other day I said to my wife, who, by the way, has been a real soldier in this effort, I said to her, honey, rigorous though this campaign may be, what an opportunity to meet your fellow citizens. To draw strength from them, to mature and grow as a human being. Now, as to our country's direction, why we are stalled on dead center. Now, it is admittedly one thing to criticize when our opposition says, you've never had it so good. My friends, I don't care how much barbecue sauce they put on it. It's still baloney. And so I say to you, we can make changes. We can clean up our cities.
Hey, I'm really thrilled to present the truly remarkable Miss Carol Chanting.
Broadway on the map of the USA. Let's tell a gang we're coming back to old-fashioned kisses and modern plumbing. I've got those I'm so homesick blues. I miss Marilyn Miller in sunny Jolson down on one knee, Mary Gordon and Gaddy Kazazza, lovely evenings at the Plaza, Theta Barra, Fisco Hara, Palais Royal, Standard Oil, Man o' War, Barrymore, Fritzy Chef, Mutton Jeff, Belmont Track, Cracker Jack. We've stayed away too long from gals like Sophie Tucker. Texas Guinan won't be wrong with that greeting, hello, sucker. Here's to Valentino, the Park Casino, the Big Bambino, those cigarettes called Melacrino. Give me that old main stem and a song by the great Jordan. I feel my heart beat faster. Any place in the neighborhood of the Astor. I've got those, I'm so homesick. I've got those, I'm so homesick. I've got those, I'm so homesick blues.
One of the benefits of bringing up a kid sister was that she was pretty good company, and it was kind of neat having somebody to keep me company while my devoted husband was out playing golf.
Caroli! Carol! Are you home?
Well, I guess not.
Well, she's either out shopping or she's left me. I don't know which is worse. I also don't know what's happening with my putting. I'm telling you, last week I'm putting like Arnold Palmer. This week I can't do anything right. I don't know what it is. Now, maybe it looks like I think this club is warped or something, but it can't be. They're new clubs. I don't know what happened.
Well, how about that new drink you promised me?
New drink? You promised me I'll get it for you. I'll get you. Hey, what's this?
Well, it looks a little like a wristwatch.
I know it's a wristwatch. I just was wondering where it came from. Hey, wait a minute. There's an inscription. Darling, this day will always be ours alone, September 30th.
Hey, that's today.
Yeah, it's a beauty, isn't it?
Yeah.
That Carol, is she a guess? What a girl. I've got to spend some time with her the next rainy weekend. Hey, it's nice, huh?
Beautiful, beautiful. What's the occasion?
What?
The special occasion. Why will today always be yours and Carol's alone?
Oh, I've got the foggiest idea. My mind is a complete blank.
Oh, boy, what are you going to do?
Oh, boy, I don't know what to do. Well, maybe I'd better go out and buy her a piece of jewelry and try to fake it, that's all.
No, wait a minute, Roger. I've never been married, but why don't you just tell her you forgot?
I'm 37 years old.
So?
So I'm too young to die. Hey, I think that's Carol. Quick, get your clubs out the back way. Whoops.
Wow, it's sure hot out.
Oh, it sure is. Oh, honey, why don't you put these in the kitchen? I'll open up a window.
Clubs are here.
I don't know. Oh, honey, would you do me a favor?
Sure.
Would you take this watch over to Mary Jane's, but don't let Ralph see us. It's an anniversary present, and I picked it up for her.
Oh, that's a sweet inscription.
Yeah.
They must be happily married.
Yeah, they sure are. He doesn't play golf.
Carol? Carol?
Hi.
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 Surprise!
What is it?
Bet you thought I didn't know what day today is, huh?
What in the world?
Come on, open it.
I don't know what to say.
A first in history, a wife with nothing to say. Come on, open it.
Well, this is a hoot.
Yeah.
Oh, honey, they're beautiful.
Yeah. Put them on. Oh, they look even more beautiful on you. Well, happy September 30th, darling.
Happy September 30th to you, too.
Hi, what's going on?
Go ahead and tell her.
Oh, what a beautiful necklace,
Yeah.
Carol. What's the occasion?
What's the occasion? Today just happens to be September 30th, that's all.
So?
So, it happens to be a very special day for me and Carol, right, darling?
Right, sweetheart. Yeah.
Hey, honey, why don't you put the wine on ice and then come right back out? Remember, this is our night, you know.
Yes, it is. Chris, would you come with me? I think I need some help.
To put a bottle on ice?
Well, sometimes the refrigerator door gets stuck.
Would you tell me what's going on?
I will as soon as somebody tells me.
What does September 30th mean?
That's just it. I don't know. It's obviously some special occasion I've forgotten.
Well, keep your ears open. He's bound to give you a hint sooner or
Well,
later.
do me a favor. Go in and try to find out what it is I'm supposed to be celebrating.
Okay. Gee, I'll bet it's fun reliving some of those happy moments you and Carol shared.
Boy, I don't know the half of it.
Carol didn't tell me too much about that wonderful day. Why don't you tell me more about it, Roger?
Yeah, Roger, why don't you tell her more about it?
Oh, sure. Well, where did you, what have you told her so far, sweetheart?
Well, I started at the beginning.
Oh. Well, where did you leave off?
Well, I didn't go into too much detail. You can just pick it up any place.
Just anywhere.
Any place would help.
Right, okay.
Well, what kind of a day was it, Roger?
Well, hey, I remember the day. I think it was raining a little, wasn't it, darling? September?
Pouring.
Yeah.
It was pouring, yes.
Yeah, and the rain was getting everything all wet.
Yes, the sidewalks were wet, and the grass was wet, remember? And the trees were soaked.
Everything was just drenched.
Like it does when it rains.
Well, it stopped pouring.
Yeah.
And the sun came
The
out.
sun came out. And the sun dried all the sidewalks and the trees and the grass that were wet
Carol,
before.
why don't you let him tell it?
Oh, yes.
Well, yeah, everything was bathed in sunshine, I recall. And then I think I picked you up for dinner, didn't I, Donnie? Took you out for dinner?
Yes. Oh, what a dinner.
Yeah. It was
the best dinner I ever had.
Oh, yeah, it was French, wasn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oui.
Oui, yeah. Honey, why don't you get the wine now? I think it should be chilled.
Oh, that reminds me.
What reminds you?
You looked at your watch.
I thought you'd never get around to it.
What?
This old watch of mine has just about had it. Okay, suck it to me.
Did you get hit by a golf ball?
Come on, honey, quit teasing me. Give me my watch.
What watch?
What watch? What watch? What watch? This watch. That's what. That's what.
Finally happened. He's flipped his lid.
You keep out of this. You're spoiling our occasion. My watch. I saw it there this afternoon.
Oh, honey.
What?
Oh, sweetheart, darling, dummy. That watch wasn't for you, honey. It was for Ralph. I picked it up for Mary Jane. It was their anniversary next door, and
It wasn't.
No,
Well,
and you thought.
It was. You better call Dr. Lafferty, because I think I'm having a nervous breakdown. Boy, what a dope I am.
I suppose you want to take these back.
Well, honey, they are expensive, and there is since the well, they look so good on you, though. Do you like them?
They're beautiful.
Want to keep them? Okay, you can keep them, and go get dressed. I'll take you out for dinner too.
Oh, you don't have to do that. I have a better idea.
What?
Why don't we wait until next Thursday night, and I'll get all dressed up and wear these when we'll really have something to celebrate.
Thursday?
October 7th. Don't tell me you've forgotten what day October 7th is.
Are you kidding? Can't you tell when I'm teasing you? I could never forget October 7th.
Honey, did they happen to have any earrings to go with this necklace? yes.
Pringle! Pringle!
Yes, sir.
How far did we jog today?
10 miles.
It's amazing. I'm not even winded. I'm going to really let it all out tomorrow, Pringle. We're doubling the distance.
Good for you, sir. I'll have your tires rotated. Here's a glass of water, sir. It's time for you to take your medicine.
Pringle, my shawl.
Yes, sir.
Pringle, my newspaper.
Yes, sir.
Pringle, my pillow.
Yes, sir. Sir. I'll get your medicine. Oh, here, sir.
You're slowing up, Pringle.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. I'll try harder for you. You know I'm devoted to you. Well, I've been your private secretary and your companion for over 20 years. And then you remember when I took that crash course in nursing when you caught pneumonia in that topless restaurant? I don't ask for much, sir. Just a smile, a nod, a kind word.
Shut up.
Thank you. Don't get up, sir. I'll get it.
Alfie, I'm here.
Who's that?
Well, it's not Tiny Tim. It's your little niece. How are you, Uncle Alfie?
Now, you just keep away from him. I beg you, sir, don't see her. It could be fatal.
So what? There's plenty more where she came from. Yeah. Hey. How long have you been my niece?
For 2 whole weeks, don't you remember? It was at your birthday party. You adopted me, and I popped up out of your oatmeal cake. And you sweet little lamb, I want to thank you for being so generous and for giving me my beautiful, voluminous ermine coat and my platinum bracelet and my little baby-sized Rolls Royce.
Hey, tomorrow I'll send you a dozen roses.
Oh, please don't. I don't want to be obligated.
Isn't she a nice nurse? A nurse nice? A nurse, confound it, now I need a tongue transplant.
Uncle Alfie, how about a great big juicy kiss? Hello.
Oh, that'd be a good idea. Pringle?
Yes, sir.
Set me up.
Yes, sir. Pucker up, sir.
Pringle, say it for me.
Oh, do I have to?
Hurry, Pringle.
Wahoo.
I've got a little surprise for you.
Oh.
Close your eyes. It's a necklace. You can open your eyes now.
There's nothing there.
You can say that again. Uncle Alfie, this is a beautiful bauble. It's a lovely gift.
It's nothing.
Oh, it's not the price. It's not the price. No. It's the, what am I trying to, it's not the price.
The thought?
No, it's the thought. How did you know? It's the thought that counts. She's so right. Let's see now. Oh, just what I wanted, a $10,000 thought. Well, I'll just put this away for later.
It's time for your shot, sir.
What does he get, honey?
200 cc's of plat for me.
You sweet little old thing. You know, you are just as cute as a little baby bunny. And you are so cute. You got a little baby needs all that. And it's just so much I can have.
Pringle! Get me my wallet.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You're a good little girl. I'll say, here's a great big check for you.
Oh, thank you, Uncle Alfie. I just put this in a place where nobody can find it. Ha!
my glasses? Hey, Pringle!
Here, sir.
It's too late. Well, while I'm at it, Pringle, here's your paycheck.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I'll just put this in a place where nobody can find it.
Pringle?
Yes, sir.
Next time you do that, take off my glasses.
Uncle Alfie, you deserve another great big juicy kiss.
Pringle, it's juice time.
Yes, sir. All right, but make it a short one. Pucker up, sir.
Unky, is he?
I'm afraid so.
How sad. It's like seeing a bank fail. Farewell, Unky.
You turned me out again.
Oh, good. Well, I've got to run along now. Remember, don't you forget, Unky, love makes the world go round, but diamonds pay for the trip.
She's something else. I'm falling apart, Pringle. Quick, get me over the garden. I want to see her when she passes. Hurry up, Pringle. Get me to the balcony quick, you klutz. Pringle! Pringle!
Coming, sir! How many of you read your horoscopes in the daily newspapers? Just So do I. As a matter of fact, I've been an astrology nut all my life, and I used to be a little bit ashamed of it until I found out that there are millions of people who are just as nutty as I am about astrology, I mean. So tonight, we're going to do a segment on the show dealing with the Zodiac, and we've spared no expense. The production you are about to see ran into tens of dollars. Isn't it wonderful what they can throw together with just a few months' preparation? Tonight we're going to find out what's in the stars for, thank you, Taurus. In case you're wondering how we decided on Taurus, it's my sign, and this is my show. Now let's find out a little more about Taurians. Hey, Harvey?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is really fascinating, Carol.
Yeah.
Now, if you were born between April 21st and May 21st, you are a Taurus.
I just told him that.
Oh, this is very interesting, Carol. These are some of your characteristics. See, you are affectionate.
Right.
Thoughtful.
Right.
Kind-hearted.
Right.
Musical.
Right.
Lazy.
Wrong.
Sensual.
Right.
Gluttonous.
Wrong.
And stubborn.
I am not.
Oh, you are too.
I am not.
You are too. You're stubborn. You're stubborn, Carol. That's the problem. That's the problem with all you Taurians. Now, astrologically speaking, Taurians make ideal accountants, stockbrokers, and bankers. Now, but let's see what happens to a Taurus girl when that stubborn trait gets in the way of her job.
Oh, good afternoon, sir. May I help you? Oh, touch of laryngitis, or has the cat got your tongue?
Shut up and read.
Oh, we're just asking to be shortchanged, aren't we? Oh, this is a give me all your 10s and 20s. This is a, I'm sorry, sir, what is this word here?
Stick up, stick up.
Shh, would you keep it down, please? The bank guard's an old man. You're going to give him a heart attack.
Give me the money.
Well, do you have an account with us?
All right, hand it over.
I will not.
Are you crazy? This is a stick-up.
I'm sorry, sir, but we must have a record of every transaction. You'll have to rewrite that note on the back of a withdrawal slip.
I ain't writing nothing.
Then you ain't getting nothing.
Okay, lady, give me a pen.
Very well. Now, make 2 copies, please. One for the bank and one for the FBI. Oh, by the way, there's only one N in 20s. Here, I'll hold that for you.
Thanks.
Tell me, would you like your ticket, your parking ticket validated?
No, I'm double parked.
Oh, you could get in a lot of trouble that way.
Here, now give me back my gun.
Not so fast. Give me back my pen. Yeah.
All right, let's have the dough.
Oh, no, sir. No, sir. Not until you sign the note.
Lady,
There we are. Oh, you know, I'll need some identification. Do you have a driver's license?
No.
How about a social security?
No.
Oh, well, how about a letter from your parole board?
I ain't got nothing with me.
Oh, wait a minute. The gun. There's a serial number on the gun. I'll just write that down. 57338
Hurry up, lady.
7210. No, 10.
Just give me all the 10s and 20s.
476951.
See, this is what I hate about gun registration.
371B. Oh, there we are, sir.
Now hand over the loot.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, sir, but the bank's closed. You'll have to come back tomorrow. Yes, I have been known to be a little stubborn myself. As for the other Torian traits, so I agree with all of them except gluttony. I think it's a terrible, terrible thing to be gluttonous, and I'm not a glutton, except maybe sometimes when I eat.
Supper time! Supper time! Behold the brimming bowl of meat and ale, which is brought forth to ease our hunger.
Behold, quick flagon moist and sweet, which has been sent to slack our thirst. Supper time, yes, it's supper time. Oh, it's supper time, very best time of day. Supper time, oh, it's supper time. And when supper time comes, can supper be far away?
Bring on the soup dish!
Bring on the cup!
Bring on the bacon!
Just fill me up with this supper, 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 super pepper upper supper, super duper supper time.
Nice with the ice and snow.
Summertime's nice with a place to go. Bedtime, overtime, halftime too, but they just can't hold a candle to my supper time. Oh yeah! Bring on the hamburger.
Bring on the bun!
Mama said the baby loves everyone, 'cause it's supper, 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 super pepper upper supper, super duper supper.
I'll bet all you Taurians are dying to find out what famous people were born under your sign. So what do you say we take a hokey journey down the celestial corridors of the Taurian Hall of Fame? Oliver Cromwell, Carol Burnett, Johannes Brahms, and Machiavelli, Shirley Temple, Willie Mays, Meredith Wilson, and my Aunt Nellie, Perry Como's also there. And when you're annoyed, the Taurus to quote is Sigmund Freud.
And that's how I ended my dream, Dr. Freud.
Yeah, very interesting. All right, that's enough for today. Same time tomorrow.
Goodbye, Dr. Freud.
Goodbye. Now, here's a nickel, the penny, and a quarter. Anyone who says that there's no money in psychiatry is crazy.
Come in.
Come in.
Dr. Freud?
Yeah?
I'm ready to be examined. Shall I take off my clothes?
No, my dear. I'm just going to examine your mind.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll take off my hat.
Ella Fitzgerald,
Yogi Berra, Gabby Hayes,
and Barbara Streisand,
Jimmy Short, Orson Welles,
Carol Burnett.
We mentioned her twice.
and here's another Taurus we refer to as Doc. Oh, here come the judge.
And Benjamin Spock.
Before we start the testimony, Dr. Spock, I understand that you are going to speak for the child. Well, Dr. Spock, what do you have to say?
Goo goo, Your Honor.
Pancho Gonzalez,
Audrey Hepburn,
Errol Garner, Irving Berlin,
And James Monroe.
Joan Miro, Shirley MacLaine,
and Anthony Quinn. Before the end, we should amend this list to include the debonair Fred Astaire.
I'm putting on my top hat, putting on my white tie, putting on my tails.
Forget we can't, Ulysses Grant.
General Grant, we have a problem, sir. All the soldiers are packing up and walking off the battlefield. They're demanding more pay and shorter hours.
Well, that's what happens when you get a union army.
Minnie Spouse, Mickey Mouse.
Well, Mr. Mouse, you finally got your own primetime network show. What made them change their mind about you?
Black power.
And in this crew, Shakespeare too.
Come in.
John Smith?
No.
Well, aren't you John Smith? He lives in 2B.
No, I'm William Shakespeare.
Oh, I don't get it. Is this 2B or not 2B?
And let's not brush Salvador Dali's brush.
Hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly.
And a queen named Kate, they called great.
I beg your pardon, but why do they call you Catherine the Great?
Are you kidding?
These are just a few who want to claim in the Taurus Hall of Fame.
And now we come to our most important segment, the compatibility of the signs. And we shall now take a look at sex and the single Taurus with the help of our celestial matchmaker, Miss Thessaly Sweetheart.
If you're seeking a suitable suitor, a systematic celestial search can save a few stops and starts. In other words, stick with the stars, so to speak.
Matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, look through your book and make me a perfect match.
It's all in the stars.
Matchmaker, I'll bring the veil. Bring me a groom, slender and pale. Bring me a ring, for I'm longing to be the envy of all I see.
Well, let's see. Your special qualities are most compatible to his.
This girl is a whiz.
Thank you. Your signs dovetail. It's like a love tale come true.
I'm with you.
Good, which leaves you and him. What a stroke of fate. The stars say he'll be a perfect mate. What a wonderful prize to catch. Thank the stars.
I demand a new match. You get her and you get her and you get me.
This is bound to end disastrously.
The two of us
They'll always be for you and me, the two of us. We'll always be together like the cat in the creek, or we're in a dream of our own. We'll go it alone.
It's just the two of us, and we'll be always traveling on.
The two of us, our love will always stay between the two of us. It doesn't matter if the skies are cloudy or gray. We're happy away from the storm. We're cozy and warm.
It's just the two of us, and we'll be always traveling on.
It's just the two of us, and we'll be always traveling on.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker, look through your book and make me a perfect match.
stars agree it's got to be the two of us. The signs are right, so hold me tight, we make a great match. I've got me a cash, this is love. Thank heavens above, there's just the two of us, and we'll be always traveling on.
Say it again.
It's just the two of us, and we'll be always traveling on.
One more time.
We're just the two of us, and we'll be always traveling on.
Hey, be sure and be with us next week when our guests are going to be Nanette Fabre and Trini Lopez. I'm so glad we had this time together. Just to have a laugh or sing.